This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Damn,
This is
that nigga playing again fast as a
20.
bitch.
Touchdown. 10 gain. 78 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I just
They were
been talking
already
about
down 2
Tevin
scores
Coleman.
early. They needed something to try to stem that
I'm
tide,
not
and that
gonna
certainly
do that.
qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Coleman now. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Here we go. Black 80. 21. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here we go. Watch quick. Hey, whoa.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's got some space here. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
I got that new wet fan called it that faggot nigga gun. Couple of hollow tips make you faggot niggas run. Crack pull up, everybody clear out. Anybody pumping that rock again?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Toss play, Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Ready?
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
53.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman.
Touchdown. That nigga Trevor Cole with a monster, bro.
Side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That shit was cheap.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I just know it's a shitty game, bro.
Man, you go to game.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Closing on the game stops.
Breeze now on 1st down. He'll let it fly in the direction again. Oh, that was dangerous.
They had to put, like, the company, like,
throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Somebody watching my shit.
To throw is Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yeah, I've been playing Madden from 5th grade.
I quit. I stopped playing that shit.
I've been playing
like the
football games from kindergarten, nigga, from Tecmo Bowl, nigga.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl shit.
Yeah,
after the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
But I think I stopped playing.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. James now to return. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Shit was hard as fuck, bro.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And then, like, you know, paying people online was the same thing. Like, they had a trick.
Here's Coleman on the toss. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They get the right people. They pick the right team.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 20!
I'll probably take the shoes.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Here we go,
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Got the connection here to Bourne. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Somebody's calling this shit fucked up.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Pull out my dick and ride it.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
You want to go buy some gold, nigga, now's the time.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one here. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Breeze now to throw. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
All your teams?
61.
8 on top and 8 on the bottom.
Yeah, like.
Hey, 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. He's got it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Kill. I got you, pop. Hey, high 7, man.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
Wow, good fucking hit, nigga.
Incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
I'm going to explode, man.
You can't make it all go.
I go on there and tell them, yo, show me the real gold, nigga. They be working with it.
Yeah. He said you can't make it all go because it's too soft.
Bree's going to go on 4th down. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Saints get a bit closer.
I think it was like 14 or 18.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
One place charged me like, one dude was charging me like.
Breeze to throw again. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they take on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Yeah, man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Might pay like 400, 500 from that shit.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
This nigga just scored on me quick as hell, bro. He might have underfilled me, bro. He about to bring out Lucille now.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look out there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-on protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
He's crashing.
Tried to watch it. Like I said,
6-6, pull it high.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman.
Ran out
and
of
he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Come get some. 11, 10, under 10.
They will run again with Coleman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Get the fuck out of here.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
13.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up.
Here we go.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run with a fullback.
Get over there. I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. I retired from the game. I got tired of selling
You're
gold.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go. What do you need? Watch the screen.
On 1st down, it's Coleman. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And
niggas wide open, bro.
The intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Here we go.
Yeah, it won't let me.
65.
It won't let me in
They'll
there.
run on first down. Coleman. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
You found my shit.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Go ahead, just
They
click on
stay
your
on the
name.
ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he
Go to
struggles to get a
YouTube and
yard
put in
here,
Robert
maybe a
Malik.
yard down to the 31. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Here we go. Check.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Now Breeze.
Got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking long for Thomas.
Let me get that
This
pick,
is
though.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down here.
There you go. He just quit.
Trying to find it. Yeah. What you scared for?
There it is.
What? You 40?
All right, man. I'm about to get off this bitch now. I hate you. I'll get back on, though.
My girl getting at 1:15 a.m.
All right.
If the tide's crying right now. Yeah, all day like, yeah, all day like. Gremlin, yeah, cup tilted, yeah.